Hi, my name is Mike Brown, design engineer here at Rollease. We're at the Rollease Innovation Center today, and I'm going to walk you through the process of how to install our 5-inch contract pocket. I've laid out all of our components that we're going to need for our installation today, and we're using the optional blackout channel. So we have those extrusions here cut to size. We also have our prefabricated shade that we'll be using, our contract pocket extrusion with closure, bottom closure, and over here we have our brackets, inserts, and end plates. Now I'm going to show you how to take our inserts and fit them into our brackets. Now keep in mind that the inserts change depending on what type of shade you're going to use. So you want to refer to our table in the instructions for the 5-inch contract pocket to make sure that you have the right inserts. First thing we're going to put in is our pin-in guide and set that into our bracket just like that, right over this tab. Then we're going to take our clutch insert, we're going to place that over the top, and then using both hands we're going to press down until it clicks into place. We're going to take our bracket and insert it into our contract pocket extrusion. The tabs slip underneath the rails in our pocket and it slides right in. Then we're going to take our end plates. Careful to make sure that the chamfer lines up with the chamfer on our extrusion. Fasten those in. And then we're going to repeat that for the other 3 corners. Just a quick tip for you when installing the end plates onto your extrusion. One side has countersunk holes so that your screws will sit flush with the end of it once they're screwed in. So make sure to use the correct side when mounting it. Now that we've finished that, we're going to repeat that same thing for the other side. So I went ahead and installed our bracket with the inserts and end plate just like we did previously on the other side. And I want to just point out real quick that it's important to make sure that you keep in mind the diverter side of your pocket extrusion is going to be the side where your clutch goes. So keep that in mind when you're installing it based on where you want your controls to end up. And now I'm going to show you how to insert the pocket extrusion into the pocket enclosure. Slide it up in just like that. It's a pretty tight fit because we only have a 1/16 of an inch of clearance. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my self-tapping screw. You may want to use more screws depending on your application. Something else that you can do to keep your bracket in place is to just take a screw and install it through the slot in the bracket into the extrusion. In this step, I'm going to go ahead and install our shade into our pocket extrusion. And I'm going to put the clutch side in first. We're using a Skyline clutch, so I have to mate these 2 hooks into the insert in the bracket. I'll go ahead and do that now. Now on the other side, I need to depress the pin end and slide it up the pin end guide up until it snaps into place. And then I just want to make sure that this side is secure and in place. Next, I'm going to install our chain guide. And when I do this, I want to make sure that my chain is on the correct side of the guide. There are 2 options. For our application, I'm going to put it on the back side, closest to the inside. And that's because I'm going to have a bottom closure that runs right here that would interfere with my chain. So I'm going to go ahead and install my guide now. One side and second screw. Next, install your bottom closure by inserting this hook into the mating feature in the extrusion. And the way to do that is to go in at an angle, engage the hook feature, and then press up with both hands until it snaps in. Now install the back side channel for your blackout system. Now we have determined for this application to line up our back channel flush with our pocket extrusion, and we've also gone ahead and pre-drilled our holes through the extrusion into our wood substrate. Now I'm going to take the front side part of our channel, and using the hook on the inside of it that mates with the hook on the inside of the back channel, I'm going to snap that into place. Making sure to snap it all the way down so that all of it engages. Okay, here we are at our last step in the process. We're going to go ahead and install our bottom channel into our blackout system. Now you'll notice I've already pre-drilled holes and inserted screws. That's just going to help me in this installation process a little bit. So go ahead and take one side of your channel and squeeze it just a little bit so you can insert it easily into the side channel. And then the other side, you just kind of slide down so that slides in. And then I like to level it just a little bit. That helps it slide down. And we'll just move it down. And my screws are in place. There we go. To finish your installation, go ahead and take the hem bar on your shade and place it in between the side channels in your blackout system. Thank you for watching this Rollease tutorial, and for the full set of instructions on how to fabricate and install the 5-inch contract pocket by Rollease, you can click on the link in the video, or you can also go to our website and search for it at www.rollease.com.